Cycle Drag Universe, what is up? This is an update on our home renovation. All you out there, my man Poppy, and some of you that complain, hey, we're off topic. Yes, we are off topic, but this is my best friend, Rich Bowden. Long before this channel blew up, we were doing updates on his house, so I want to do a short update, but we're going to make it motorcycle related too, because there's one story we got to tell. I think the statute of limitations has run out, thankfully. I want to take you back to the summer of 2001. I was getting ready to leave for college, the University of Florida. We're here in Pittsburgh. Just put a new piston in his 1995 RM 125. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. You could hear a pin drop. It's so quiet. He takes it for a warm up, brings it back, says, get on the back. What's he doing? Takes me down to a place called, I don't know if we'll say the official name. We'll let it go. Anyhow, straight through a stop sign, 70 miles an hour, I'm on the back. Just so happens to be a policeman sitting right here. Police lights come on. I think we're done, right? We're done. He slows down. I'm not going to college. My life is over. This is my dirt bike buddy that I grew up with. And I could feel the wheels turning in his head. He decided to duck into an alley, and then I'll let you take it from there as to what happened.
As what any good biker would do. We planned our escape. We knew that there was too much risk and too much to lose. So Jack, on the back seat of the bike, started yelling. He said, should I jump off? Should I jump off?
I didn't want to hold him back. I didn't think, it was just a 125.
The sirens are blaring behind us. Should I jump off?
Yeah.
The alley's pitch black.
Yeah.
We don't have lights on this thing.
I would have got hurt if I jumped off, by the way, because you're going pretty fast.
Well, yeah, we're probably in third or fourth gear there.
Yeah.
Just touching power band.
Yeah.
And I said, no, don't jump off. We're going 70 miles an hour right now. Stay on. So we fly through the alley. Sirens, we hear them turn around as they're coming down behind us. We scoot through an intersection, just avoiding two cars, catching the side of the hedges on our way up the road.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Sirens blaring still.
Yeah. Yeah, it was 1 o'clock in the morning. And well, all I remember is I'm on the back hanging on. Here's what I'm thinking in my head. You know that unbelievable, you got to see this video. These men think they're smart enough to outrun the police. And then boom, they run to a tractor trailer and die. I'm thinking that's going to be us. I want him to be okay. I was going to bail off. I stay on. I tuck hard. He takes the corner so hard, I hit my head off the hedges. And thank God there's a new piston in this Suzuki because we start ripping up Hell's Road. It's a huge hill. And I think we're home free, right? But we could see the police lights just starting to come up. This guy wisely, we knew the trails. He picks the perfect trail, ducks in, throws the bike down, goes like this. Cop comes up with the light and drives right past us. And we go, oh. We went up to my parents' house, waited for about an hour, then went to his parents' house, waited for an hour, then showed up with a van, threw it in the van, and amazingly, I made it to college the next day. That's the story.
I thought we were going to try to do it again. Maybe
it was a lot of fun. If you have stories like that, let us know. Pick Karen, I say it, pick Karen Police. I hope the statute of limitations says, if this comes up, of course, this is all just satire, fictional stories. Yeah. This is not real stuff. Anyhow, Poppy and all you guys, I'm sorry, but I want to give you a quick look at this man's house because we did updates 3 years ago, 2 years ago. This is a beautiful house. By the way, if anybody needs any electrical work, zoom in on that. 412-559-5480. Dr. Electric, Pennsylvania area and beyond. He does it all.
Thank you.
Show us what we got here real quick.
Well, take a look. We got some structural beams that were put in place as the walls were removed. This was done the last time we did the video.
Okay. What's new since our last video? Because this
let's take a look. Yeah. So, new cabinets. We got those from a local cabinet company we do a lot of work with. Jess wanted the lighter tones on the cabinets. It's a two-tone, dark tone on the island because that's sort of a standard for kitchen designers now. Appliances are coming in, not done yet. Next video update, I'm sure we'll have those all in place.
Expected move-in date is?
I'm hoping 2.5 weeks from now.
2.5 weeks.
Don't quote me on that.
Plenty of land for dirt bike riding outside.
Oh yeah. These are new. This is going to be the laundry room. Oak doors. Finally got them in. This wasn't in the last time. We tried to use the old hardware and old doors. We like the old character. We like the character of the old stuff.
I like it.
We had a plaster in here. He was not here yet, but as you can see, the whole place was plastered. It was too inconsistent on these walls. Now you got a lot of skip trot finish. Making our way through. A lot of switches, because that's sort of our
You've
thing.
always been so handy like this. Bringing it back to motorcycles to be so handy. He was the first, when we were kids, he was the first one, we were all so jealous, figured out how to change a tire all by himself. I mean, we're 10 years old. This guy's in there with the tire irons. We used to go to Steel City MX, Delmont, Pennsylvania. The pros would give us free tires because they'd use one Moto, and then we'd go home, we'd take off our old, worn out, drag slick tires. But he was the first one to figure out how to change it.
Crazy, it's gone full circle.
And now look at this. This is your profession. You're an electrician. You can do anything when it comes to home renovation.
But it's just amazing. We used to get tires from the guys that you now hang out with.
I saw Jeremy McGrath.
Right. Those are some of the
We
guys
got to
that
meet
got
Jeremy
tires. It's
McGrath,
crazy.
Jeff Emig, like two guys we looked up to. I get to see them out in California. It was a lot of fun.
Heck yeah.
The place looks beautiful, man.
Yeah, next time you're gonna really see some of the final touches done here.
What are you most proud of right now out of everything you've done in this house?
What I would say I'm most proud of is
The electrical work.
I mean that goes without saying
I'm
actually.
just kidding.
Thanks for putting that there. I want to say that is the case. I don't really know.
Electrical Works little shop.
What I appreciate the most about this house is really the old woodwork. I mean, stuff that I didn't even do. I appreciate
It is
the
beautiful.
most.
I mean, this has, from outside, it looks like it's going to be a mansion someday.
Looking forward to getting in here.
It's beautiful, guys.
Yep.
So this is your update. If you want to see what this house looked like, I'll link below our other two updates. If you're strictly here for motorcycle drag racing and high performance motorcycles, I'm sorry, but this channel has been around, believe it or not, since I think 2006. So promise my buddy we're going to keep tabs on his home renovation.
Thank you much.
And we may just see you on a dirt bike.
Yeah.
Can we get you back in the woods?
Oh yeah.
He's pretty tough in
We'll
the
be
woods.
back on there.
KXF 250 now, right?
Correct.
We got KXF
Yep.
250.
We'll get the kids in there someday.
Anything else you'd like to show us here?
Not really. Just looking forward to getting done. Honestly.
Best
But
memory.
thanks for coming over.
Best memory on a dirt bike that we haven't mentioned so far. Because we would take you. You were always a BMX guy,
Yeah.
and then you transitioned when we took you to the Supercross races. You hit all the jumps way better than anybody.
Well, one of my favorite stories actually is, I won't talk about names, I'd say, though it has to do with a family member of Jack's.
Allegedly, my stepdad, I think, is where he's going with this. allegedly, my stepdad.
Yeah. What was that bike? The 400.
Well, we had the Yamaha 400, and then we also had
Yamaha.
my first dirt bike, which was a yellow YZ125, 1984 yellow YZ125.
Yeah.
Denny, that's not his name, was gonna come back
Yeah.
and show us how to ride.
Right.
He had a couple
let's show
cold-
you
cold
boys how
ones.
it's done.
We were about 10.
Yeah.
He had a couple cold ones in him, and
And around the track he went, and he said, I won't even quote what was said, but it was pretty funny. But he actually went full bore off of a jump, which we didn't really want to go that hard because we were young kids. Full bore off the jump, but didn't release the throttle at the end. And Denny pinned it straight up, straight onto the back of the dirt bike, straight onto his own back.
he landed on one wheel. He would have
To
been
his
okay,
credit, yeah, to his
but
credit.
he never lifted. He kept it pinned, so the bike shot out from under him. He
Yeah.
landed on his hip. He
As you
couldn't
would
get
know,
up. 20 years later, he still feels that injury
That
and
poor
says that
guy.
he will never get on a bike again because of that. That crash was, of course, sponsored by Budweiser. It was 10. I remember 10 years
It was
old, though, our
fun.
eyes are like this. Because for a little while,
That
he
was
was riding
eye-opening.
faster than we ever saw. We're like,
Oh, yeah,
he's
dude.
tearing it up. This guy's
He's a
shredded.
good rider.
He's a good rider. He just
These things will get you every once in a while, so safety's obviously a must. But yeah,
Well, we made it about bikes too. Thank you guys. We got 70,000 subscribers. We're headed for 100. Much more coming this year. We're going down to Bike Week. You and I have been there.
Oh my gosh.
We almost got beat up by bikers
Yeah.
at Bike Week.
That's a good story.
Not our fault. Scammers
Never
set
is.
them up.
Never is.
Tell that one real quick. A biker down in Bike Week. Watch out. We had a friend from Gateway High School. We're young guys. He says, how did it go? He said, is that can you hand me my purse?
Yeah,
Kid
he and a
says,
woman
sure.
set him up.
Sure, I'll hand you the purse.
Yeah.
Hands the purse, leaves. Now the real owner of the purse comes over, says, who touched my purse? Everybody points to our buddy. Apparently,
He touched
this
it.
guy's wife is in a biker gang. Now we have a biker gang after us.
Who she was in a wet t-shirt contest at the time, and that's why her purse was laying on the table.
Yeah.
So yeah, Biker gang came after us. Yeah, it wasn't our
We
fault.
survived, though. Thank goodness. You got us out of there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They called me Peter Brady. The police started to laugh. The gang came after us. We spread out into different streets of Daytona. And eventually we all met back in the car parked in some guy's lot.
Got to
So-
remember, at this point, we got $20 in our bank account, sleeping in a Subaru Legacy. We
Five-
did
five-
what we had to do.
5 of us in a Subaru Legacy.
Good times. We'll go back to Daytona for
I hope so.
we hopefully won't find that guy, though, because they were not too happy. Anyhow, guys, thanks so much. Please join me in wishing Rich and Dr. Electric good luck with his house. If you need anything in the area, again, here's the phone number. I'm telling you, best electrical work around Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania area. Thanks so much, man.
Boom.
Thank you, guys.